Getting started. Finding your place in game development. Roles and fields of the industry. 40 years ago, game production was a lot less complex. Back then, it wasn't uncommon for one person to write, design, and code a single game in as little as a couple months. In those days, a few basic 8-pixel characters and rudimentary gameplay would entertain people for hours on end, which made it a lot easier for one person to learn and perform all the game development tasks single-handedly. Nowadays, however, the expectation for the average gamer is significantly more demanding. For a game to live up to the lofty standards of today's market, it will take much more than the ability to write a few simple lines of code or to draw a few rudimentary pixels on screen. We no longer want, but expect, a totally immersive experience, a living and breathing world with interactive characters, high quality sound and music, comprehensive storytelling, and addictive and expansive gameplay. While the ever-expanding complexity of creating a game may sound like a bad thing to some, in actuality, it's a great thing. Not only does it benefit us as a player, but it also benefits us as game creators. It simply means the game industry is continuing to expand and will need more and more people to fulfill those newly created roles and positions. Which brings us back to the million-dollar question. What are the roles and fields associated with creating a game nowadays? And what skills and experience do I need to get a job in them? A simple question with a not so simple answer. In game development, roles can vary from team to team and may depend on the project's needs and its scope. However, while the roles' names may change and the team size may vary, the basic roles of game development can be categorized as producers, testers and QA, audio designers, programmers, artists, and game designers.
Producers. A producer is responsible for balancing the time, money, and quality of the game. The producer's main job is to work with a game's production staff, such as artists, designers, programmers, and engineers, to ensure everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing, so the game is getting produced on time and on budget. One of the main responsibilities of a producer is the ability to manage people through clear communication and conflict resolution. And, while producers may be involved in creative decisions, their main focus is on facilitating the development process, not dictating the creative content of gameplay. Here are 3 basic producer roles. Although the names may vary from company to company, their basic functions remain the same: executive producer, producer, and associate producer. However, depending on the needs of the project, not all of these roles may be necessary. Becoming a producer usually requires at least 3 to 5 years experience, 5 to 10 years for an executive producer, and only 1 to 3 years to become an associate producer. Since producers have a variety of skills and backgrounds, it's possible to start out in the game development industry and work your way up, or even transition from a totally different job or industry. And while starting within the game industry and working your way up will usually make you a better producer on a technical level, keep in mind the most important skills of a good producer is strong leadership, project management, effective communication, and organization.